Hey there, Antonio from Paired Recruiting here. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been halfway through a project and realized the person you hired just wasn't the right fit? It's frustrating, right? Especially when you're working with remote employees where those early red flags can sometimes slip through the cracks. Remote work has opened up a world of possibilities, giving you access to talent across the globe, but hiring remotely also comes with its challenges, like figuring out if someone is really the right fit during a virtual interview. That's why today I'm breaking down 8 red flags to watch out for when interviewing remote employees. These warning signs can save you time, money, and a whole lot of headaches. Ready? Let's dive right in. The first red flag is poor communication skills. Remote employees rely heavily on clear, concise communication to collaborate effectively. If a candidate struggles to express their thoughts during the interview, it's a sign they might face challenges working in a remote environment. For example, do they answer your questions clearly or do they ramble? Are they responsive or does it take several follow-ups to get a simple answer? Remote work often involves tools like Slack, Zoom, or email, and strong communication skills are essential for success. But here's the tricky part. Some candidates might be nervous during the interview, which can affect their performance. To get a better sense of their communication style, ask them to explain a project they've worked on or to describe a complex process. Their ability to break it down clearly will give you valuable insight. Remote work requires a high level of self-motivation. Without the structure of an office environment, employees need to be proactive about managing their time and completing tasks. If a candidate seems overly dependent on guidance or lacks initiative, that's a major red flag. During the interview, ask questions like, how do you stay productive when working remotely? Can you share an example of a time you took the lead on a project without being asked? Look for candidates who can articulate how they organize their day, prioritize tasks, and stay focused. If they struggle to answer or seem overly reliant on external direction, they might not be a good fit for remote work. The next red flag to watch out for is inconsistent availability. One of the perks of remote work is flexibility, but that doesn't mean a candidate's schedule should be all over the place, especially if your team operates in specific time zones or requires regular meetings. During the interview, ask about their availability and how they handle time zone differences. Do they seem willing to adapt to your schedule or are they vague about their working hours? If a candidate struggles to commit to consistent availability, it could lead to delays and missed deadlines. This is particularly important if your team relies on synchronous communication. Someone who's always unreachable during key working hours can quickly become a bottleneck. Red flag number 4, no experience with remote tools. Successful remote employees need to be comfortable using tools like Zoom, Slack, Asana, ClickUp, or Trello. If a candidate has never used these or similar platforms, they might struggle to adapt to your team's workflow. During the interview, ask questions like, what project management tools have you used in the past? How do you stay organized when collaborating with a remote team? If their answers are vague or they admit they've never used remote collaboration tools, you'll need to assess whether they can learn quickly or if the learning curve is going to slow things down. A candidate who overlooks small but important details during the interview process is waving a red flag. For example, did they follow the instructions in your job posting? If you asked for a specific portfolio item or cover letter format and they ignored it, that's a sign they might not pay attention to details on the job either. Another way to test this is by sending a follow-up email after the interview with a small task or question. If they respond quickly and accurately, that's a good sign. If they miss the point or take too long to reply, it could indicate future issues. A candidate's ability to explain their past work is a strong indicator of their expertise and confidence. If they struggle to articulate what they've done or how they've contributed to projects, that's a red flag. During the interview, ask open-ended questions like, can you walk me through a project you're proud of? What role did you play and what were the results? Look for clear, specific answers. If they're vague or seem unsure about their contributions, it could mean they're overstating their experience or lack confidence in their skills. A candidate who speaks poorly about their previous employers or colleagues is another red flag. While it's natural to have frustrations, consistently blaming others for past issues can indicate a lack of accountability or professionalism. During the interview, pay attention to how they describe their previous roles. Do they focus on challenges they overcame or do they shift the blame onto their managers or other team members? A positive, solution-focused attitude is what you're looking for. The final red flag is overpromising. Some candidates may claim to have skills or experience they don't actually possess, hoping to figure it out on the job. This can lead to major problems down the line, especially in remote settings where where oversight is limited. To identify this, ask detailed questions about their claimed expertise. For example, they say they're proficient in a specific software, ask how they used it in the past, or request a quick demonstration. If their answers don't match their claims, proceed with caution. And there you have it, 8 red flags to watch out for when interviewing remote employees. Spotting these warning signs early can save you from costly hiring mistakes. If this process sounds overwhelming, don't worry. That's where paired recruiting comes in. We specialize in finding remote talent that's already vetted and ready to deliver. With our personalized matching process and commitment to quality, we'll help you build a team that fits your goals perfectly. Ready to take the guesswork out of hiring? Visit our website or click the link in the description for a free consultation. And hey, before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share with anyone who might find it helpful. Got questions about hiring remote employees? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.